Chicago. It is 4:05 p.m. on Monday. I think it's the 24th. I want to take a look at these. Little bit of sun trying to poke out. The sun's about to set. This is the southwest corner. You can see a little bit of it there. Let's see. Let's see if I can zoom in there. I want to catch like Batman gets those. You see that little disc moving, man. It's so cool. There it is. Let's see if we can catch it. It's right in there. You can see the choppiness just around the sun. If you look over here, it's a lot more clear, like flat. Still the haze by afternoon, like we always get every afternoon. This is the new Illinois, Chicagoland area weather. It's gonna be partly cloudy, partly, there it is, partly, what do you call this? I don't know what you call this sky anymore. Now, 2019 is here. It's almost spring, and Harvard has a whole new program they're rolling out. So if you thought, those of you that pay attention thought that this was crazy last year, because remember, spring of 2017 is when they announced Solar Shield. It's all over their site. It's not a conspiracy. And I'm sure there's going to be a flag now on my site, on this video. I'm not saying what's causing this. That's what they're getting us down to now. You can maybe show facts, maybe, in the near future, but you cannot have an opinion about it. If you have an opinion about it, there's countries now that you go to jail for those opinions. And if you don't think that's coming around the corner here, look at the new, very first law that they had to pass that was so important by Congress. After the shutdown, remember the emergency, we're all shut down, we got all this important business that needs to get done, and they come out of that with a new law that you can't knock another country. You can't even talk about another country without repercussions now. Well, as soon as the president signs it. I don't know if he signed it yet or not. I don't really care. Because that is so wrong. It's unbelievable. So wrong. And when you lose your battles and you have to, I'm trying to aim at the sun here as I turn, because pretty soon I'm gonna be going east and I won't be able to see it anymore. If you gotta shut us up by making laws to win your argument, then you've already lost and you're losing big, and we're over the target, and you can't stand that. And you know who you are. That's all. And we gotta start back to the community squares. I mean, that's what they're gonna force. They're gonna force people out of their couches and to start communicating face to face. I think what they're doing is gonna make it worse in the long run for their plan. And some people say they don't have a plan. That's horseshit. They don't have a plan. Look at your Agenda 30. Look at Agenda 21. They lay it all out. This is not. That's why sometimes I wonder if certain people are wizards when they act like they're not. And when you say you're not, that may mean that you are. You know what I mean? Just saying. When you're telling your people, your whatever you want to call it, that there is no organized plan, like you said yesterday or the day before. Not yesterday. You weren't on yesterday. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying there's no plan when there's two plans? There's 20, or Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. The plan is all laid out right on the UN's website. So I hated that he said that, because now it really makes you question the authenticity again. You can't tell anymore who's lying on these dang sites anymore. And then once you add money, I saw that this certain channel is now monetized, where he's got like 4, when he uploads his videos, he's got 4 commercials embedded in them. Really? But you're not doing it for the money like you say every damn episode? And you just have the $5 a month club because it's good for the fans? Come on, dude. You're starting to scare me, man. I was hoping you weren't full of shit. And I'm not saying his name yet because I can't prove it yet, but now more and more it's looking like we're being snowballed again or controlled opposition again. And the other problem is his best friend, not his best friend, but his new good friend, he refuses when anybody brings up that channel that was banned and all that stuff. If you made $20 million a year and YouTube just cuts your throat and Twitter cuts it and then the other one all within 24 hours and you haven't filed a lawsuit yet to get your freaking income back, that's real suspicious. So anybody who says, and we know that's Alex Jones, but anybody who says Alex Jones is not, what do you call it, controlled, you're an idiot. And then when his new best friend will not even listen to anybody who says, any questions that come in, hey, do you ever look into your friend there? No, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I trust my friends. You shouldn't. Especially when you play stupid. See, I was hoping these weren't tricks, and they sure as hell seem like they are. When you act stupid, when you're as smart as this guy is, that's bullshit. But I will wait and give it a little more time. But I'm just stating for the record now is I got a gut feeling and we've been tricked again. So nobody's really going to see this, so it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to get it off my chest. I don't like being bullshitted, and especially when you trust a channel, you think they're not screwing you over or tricking you, and then they are doing it in your face. Again, these guys do, and it's so charismatic. Why do you think they pick actors to do it? Why do you think they pick comedians to do it? Comedians are the best actors up there. They can turn around and flip any situation around and get people to laugh. That's their job. They make crowds trust them. Make crowds laugh. So that's just that. Watching it, and I have a gut feeling that we're being tricked again. So that is what it is. I mean, that's just the life. And the guy won't even go on tour anymore. They keep asking, when are you going to go on tour? I don't need to go on tour, he says, because he's making so much damn money from the $5 membership thing. And then he's got commercials? Really? Come on. Really? It's all part of the playbook that you could see anywhere that tells you how to do this. It's just easier for guys like that because they already have a crowd. They already have an audience. They already have fans. So they could just up and run. And, you know, I don't know if it's a cult yet. He swears it's not, so that makes me think it is. That's just like somebody telling you, I'm not going to punch you in the face right before they punch you in the face. They're telling you what they're going to do. So, let's take a look at the skyline one more time. And that's about it for now. Anyways, got it off my chest. Wag Chicago.